Hello everyone, it's Red Saber here from Saber C++, and today we're going to find out what's inside each of these buttons and how they work. Be sure to stick around because these buttons use much different mechanics, and we're going to be finding out all about that and why. Let's start by checking out this button, which is just a random one that I pulled off of a PCB I had lying around. As you can see, we have 3 leads here, which I've desoldered, some rating information here, and on the top we have the little button. Now, on each side it looks like there's a tab, so if I pry at both of those, then yeah, we should be able to remove the casing. With the casing gone, we can actually see how the button works really easily. There's a spring here attached to a flipper, and if we press this down, it presses down the spring, and once we've applied enough pressure, it moves it down to this lead instead of this lead. It's very easy to understand design, and as you can see, it works quite well, though of course it does take up a fair amount of space. Speaking of buttons, hit the like button if this video has been helpful to you so far, and be sure to subscribe if you want to continue to master Arduino. Now, on to our next button. As you can see, this tiny button is designed to be slotted into a breadboard using these 4 leads. Now, on the top here, we have this metal plate, which may take some work to pry off. Let's see what I can do with this small screwdriver here. And as you can see, the little plastic things are actually quite weak, so we are able to pop them off and remove the metal top, freeing the actual button here, which I can also remove. Now, as you can see, we have a sort of round disc here, and yes, I can still press it with the screwdriver, showing that it's responsible for the click that we actually feel. I'll remove that as well, and we can take a look at the internal design. We can see 2 leads here and this circular lead in the middle, and if we pry up these edges here a little bit, what we'll be able to see is that the layout of the button is something like this. Now, as you can see, the 2 leads on the right are by default connected to each other, and if we were to add the circle in here, then when the circle is open, nothing happens because the 2 leads on the left just stay connected to each other and they don't interact with the 2 leads on the right. But if the circle became pressed down, effectively filling it in, then that would connect between the leads on the left and the leads on the right, allowing the button to determine that it is pressed. I hope you found this video helpful. Hit the subscribe button below so you can continue to master Arduino and programming. If you'd like to find out what's inside of a servo motor, check out the video on the right, or visit my channel on the left to learn about other Arduino sensors, modules, and programming. Thanks for watching.